Hello everybody, this is Michael Gunter, your totally wicked rocket scientist. I have finally gotten my act together and recovering from surgery, work, and everything else involved. We're getting started on our totally wicked Mega Titan. I have received my graphics from Mark Hayes, a very good friend of mine that does all the rocket wraps and graphics for me. Design work was done by Connie Taylor, another good friend and absolutely fantastic artist. And right now we will grab the box and see what they have sent to us. This is going to be interesting. I have not yet seen the graphics other than the pictures that I sent to be done. But I do know the quality of Mark and Connie and how much they enjoy helping, so this is going to be very good. We're going to start, looks like, with our Miss Wicked, the lady who will be riding the Mega Titan. And I will say, Connie, you did fantastic. I love this. My friend Mark with the graphics printing, absolutely fantastic. See what else we have in here. The All-Seeing Eye. This is a graphic or a logo that I borrowed from the Totally Wicked website. This also will be making the trip. This is one of the things that will be supporting our Miss Wicked on our rocket. For those of you that remember the Totally Wicked Tornado, we have a small graphic of the Mr. Wicked. He is about to be placed on a tubular rocket. It's the one that I have hanging behind me, and I'll show you in just a minute. This graphic came to me from the guys in the UK. Absolutely fantastic work done by them also. Alright, time for the embarrassment part from Miss Connie. Get over here. This is our lady that designed the Miss Wicked logo for us. And this is her brand Magic Graphics. The lady does fantastic work. If any of you need something done up in beautiful art, she is the one to contact. Yes, I know, that was a shameless plug for a friend, but it is what it is, and this is my video. Seems that I'm throwing some on the floor here. Give me a second to get that picked up. This is one that I really am proud of. See if I can get this lined up properly without the light shining on it. Very fantastic man here in North Carolina. His name is Kennison Allen. Has performance hobbies. He is my supplier for all of my materials that are used to build the rockets. Very good person. I really enjoy working with him. And these are going to be a little difficult. They don't want to show up very good here because they're still under cover. This is what will be flying on our rocket also. This is from Mark Hayes of Sticker Shock. He is my graphics printer. Yes, I admit, I do a few shameless plugs here for my friends because they've been a lot of help to me. See if I can get this camera turned for a second here. This is the tubular rocket. And I'll start with the fin section, provided I can get my camera to cooperate. You can see that I do not have standard fins on this. Instead, I have tapered tubing, and this rocket has an incredible amount of stability to it. Back up here so we can get a shot of the rocket a little better. The rocket is 5.5 inches in diameter. The tubes for the fins are 3 inches in diameter, 18 inches long. Our rocket, as it hangs, is just over 8 feet total length. It should check in with a weight of about 10.5 to 15 pounds, depending on the motor that we use in it. There are a lot of you out there that don't know much about the history between me and Totally Wicked. Last October, I believe it was the 21st, a friend of mine showed me the Totally Wicked Titan. And I picked this up. He allowed me to use it for about an hour, and I was hooked. It was an alternative to get me away from the tobacco products. Made my life a lot easier at work, and it also gave me the idea that I could stop from stinking real bad when I walked into the house or whenever I visited friends. I charged up my unit when I got it. Came in on a Wednesday night, charged overnight. Thursday morning, last of October last year, I picked it up and I started using my Totally Wicked Titan. Haven't touched a cigarette product since. No tobacco at all of any kind. I've been playing with the tornadoes, the mega tornado, the mega tank, and I do still have my Titan. I use the clearamizers on it every now and then just because I happen to like that. And yes, I do keep the tornadoes in my pocket, very handy for use. Give you a quick tour of some of the junk in the shop here that I've got to rearrange. The drill press here is one of the very key items that I have. It allows me to center cut and align everything that I've got to do. Off to the side of it, you'll see a wood lathe. I take square pieces of wood, and those are turned into the rings like this to fit inside the rocket to give it strength. That is also what holds the fins in place and creates the bulkheads, allowing me to keep everything going. The case that you see on the floor here is loaded with different motors and hardware. If you'll allow me one moment here, I'll even open it up and we'll see what we've got inside. Not sure how good my camera hand is going to be. This is a loaded motor. This is the one that will be flying our rocket. It's a 2550 series, 54 millimeter diameter. The weight of this motor loaded is in the vicinity of 7 pounds. We have several others in here that will be flying. The motor here, this is what's going to take our tubular rocket into the sky for us. And our tubular rocket will be carrying the logo of the Mr. Wicked. I put out the invitation one time before. Anybody that wishes to give me some ideas for designs and graphics, I would be very happy to have those. And anything that works out that Jason and I can talk about and agree on, we'll find a way to put it on a rocket and send it skyward. Back in June, we flew the Tornado, and I was very impressed with the flight and the way the rocket went, but I was more impressed with the way I was treated by the people at Totally Wicked. Stacy Cropper, Rita, Patricia, all the people down in Florida treated me very well. And I was surprised when I got to see the lounge. Very fantastic place. If you ever get a chance, you need to go visit. Okay, I think I've done enough bragging for the moment. I'm actually going to have to get to work and turn the camera off because the static, the dust, and the noise in my cameras do not play well together. I will be sending in updates as the progress on our Miss Wicked and the Mega Titan come together. I will be starting the fin assemblies and layouts on that. Before I make the cuts, I will actually get some video of those going so that you can see this thing. We'll make a progression video, start to finish, of our lady going in the air. Thank you very much for tolerating me, and we will see you in the skies.